We have an offensive explosion in Nashville as the Flyers come away with a 6-3 win as they double up on the Predators. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Patrick Glenn, and welcome back to the Orange and Black Attack. Sorry, I've been away for a while. I've been dealing with some personal issues, but I am back. I'm going to try to get through this as quick as possible. I may not get through everybody who scored the goals. I got to go to work in about 10 minutes. So let me get this done. Flyers come away with a good win, 6-3. A little scary there at the moment. But let's get into the game. Flyers strike first, as they've been doing lately in most of these games, with a Matt Reed goal. Two Predators players run into each other, and Matt Reed gets a little breakaway. He fires one, and it finds its way through, and the Flyers are leading 1-0. Um, Special teams was a key in this game. The Flyers went I believe it was 1-for-8 on a penalty kill, so that was pretty good. But they took too many dumb penalties in this game, which was kind of evident in the game, and I like using that word evident. Um, they took a lot of dumb penalties in this game. Uh, More on that later as we get into the game. Flyers strike again, this time on the power play with a little throw from Gothensphere and Braden Shen redirects it in. Braden Shen's had a couple of last week or so. He's been playing pretty well. He's got a couple of power play goals here and there. The Flyers have scored 6 goals in this game. That's the most this season. Uh, but let's getting ahead of ourselves. So the Flyers have a 2-0 lead. We go into the second period with the Flyers leading 2-0. And then Johansson for the Nashville Predators with a nice little move and a nice little wrist shot. He puts it over top Steve Mason. Can't Ryan Johansson, can't one of the stars for Nashville. He's been a good pickup for them. Can't complain on the goal that was there. It was a nice little goal. So it was 2-1. You figured the Flyers, they've blown 2-goal leads in their last few games. Not the case, as Wayne Simmonds finds himself on a breakaway and all aboard the Wayne train as Wayne Simmonds takes a shot. Pecorine made the save and it bounced back out to Wayne Simmonds, and Wayne Simmonds slid it through. And it was 3-1 Flyers. Not that much further on, Captain Claude gets into the act as Jake Voracek fires a pass to Captain Claude Giroux, and Giroux with a blast from the middle of the slot puts it past Pecorine, and the Flyers lead 4-1. You're thinking everything's good. They're gonna have a laugher. They've kind of needed a laugher after all the 1-goal games they've been playing lately. Not the case. 25 seconds later, I'm not going to pronounce this kid's name. Percanic or Patonic or whatever it is for the Predators scores, and it's a 4-2 game. Then the Flyers got a little dicey towards the end of that. Took some bad penalties, and then Mr. Heavy Shot himself, Shea Weber, blasts one past Mason, and it's 4-3 going into the third period. So the Flyers have a 1-goal lead, and we know how the Flyers have been with holding 1-goal leads. Not good. I could be off on some of this stuff here. I was watching the game, but Flyers, however, they explode for 2 more goals. Jake Voracek finds Claude Giroux again. Captain Claude, no, I'm sorry, Wayne Simmonds scores again for the Flyers as it was a blast from the point, and he redirected it past Pecorine, and the Flyers lead it 5-2. So 5-3. So everything was starting to look good. They got the insurance goal that they needed, but they got way more than that as Jake Voracek, replay from the second period goal that Claude Giroux had. Threw it across, and Claude was just a blast. Makes it 6-3, and the Flyers come away with a 6-3 win. My stars of the game are Claude Giroux, the first star, Wayne Simmonds, the second star, and Jake Voracek, the third star. Voracek had a nice little night. I believe he had like 3 assists. Claude Giroux had 2 goals and an assist, and Wayne Simmonds had 2 goals as well. Steve Mason kept the Flyers in the lead the whole throughout. Not once did they ever lose the lead in this game, which is good. Uh, they've got momentum. They've won 3 games in a row, harkening back to the prior game before the All-Star break, and then prior to that, they beat the Montreal Canadiens 4-2 on Tuesday. Like I said, sorry I haven't been around. Been dealing with some family issues and some personal issues. Other than that, great, great win for the Flyers. We move ahead now to Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock against the New York Rangers. I do not know if I'll be coming on with an episode after that. Like I said, some personal issues that we're going on, but I wanted to come in and do this and keep fresh, knowing that I'm not quitting the show or anything like that. Like I said, good 6-3 win, Flyers. Wonderful game. It was fun from start to finish, and they swept both games against Nashville this year. Other than that, that's going to end this episode. And like I always say, good night and good hockey.